Hey everyone, Zero here. You know, I've never been a big fan of Battle Royale games. Games like Fortnite, the almost dead PUBG, and the new Kakaduki Warzone just seemed pointless to me. It was a hassle to play. You drop in, run around like a chicken with its head cut off, and end up dying by some douchebag sniper, only to have to wait for the game to finish or back out. Not my idea of fun. However, this new game may be warming me up to the idea of Battle Royale games, just not the shooting kind. Fall Guys is simple, fun, and accessible, and best of all, I got it for free. I've been trying this game out for a while now, and I have some thoughts, so let's talk about it. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout was released on August 4th, 2020, developed by Mediatonic and published by Devolver Digital. For those of you who had PlayStation Plus in the month of August, you likely put this in your download list and forgot about it. What you probably didn't realize though is that this is one of those rare times a monthly PS Plus game just so happened to be a newly released game. Not today, Devolver. Not today. Now, Fall Guys is a platforming Battle Royale game. Well, maybe not much of a battle per se. More like an obstacle course you would find on shows like Total Wipeout, Takeshi's Castle, Ninja Warrior, and such. You play as these weird bean-like creatures with big bulging eyes and very high-pitched moans. This game, like many other Battle Royale games, is always online. You are stuffed in a room with up to 60 players, and the objective, most of the time, is to make it to the end of the obstacle course. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, in all honesty, it really is. However, you are competing with a buttload of other clumsy players trying to do the same thing. And things quickly turn both hilarious and frustrating. Players constantly falling on each other, grabbing onto each other, pushing each other off platforms, or simply not understanding the concept of balance and grouping together at the end of a seesaw like a flock of brainless sheep. Jeez. How can they be so freaking clumsy? I mean, all you gotta do is just move forward and jump and... Oh god. Oh god, no. Yeah, the controls in this game are not perfect. In fact, I'm pretty sure this was done on purpose. There's a sort of weight to these bean people. You push the analog stick forward and it takes a second to reach full speed. Turning also feels a little sluggish, and their jumps feel pretty delayed too. This choice in gameplay is what really makes the game challenging, because you have to acclimate to the way these fat beans move and jump. It almost feels like they just weigh a lot. But how much could they weigh? I mean, they can't be that big, right? Okay, so let's see here. Oh my god! These guys are 6 feet tall? What the? Okay, wait. These things are as tall as Nanners and I. But they're big. And they have stubby ass legs. So, with all that considered, they could weigh 221 to 287 pounds? Damn! No wonder the controls feel so weird. Anyways, enough about that. Like I was saying, the controls do take some time to get used to. Running and jumping are pretty basic. However, there are two other actions you're able to do. There's grabbing, which is only really used in very specific courses, and then there's the most useful action available, diving. That's right, diving is your tool for becoming better in this game. Why is that? Well, I'm glad you asked. When you jump from high places, you're going to hit the ground quite hard and end up rolling. However, if you dive after jumping, you'll land and pick yourself up much quicker. It's your secret weapon for getting through many obstacles. Heck, you can even dive while running, to ever so slightly edge out the other players while running for the finish line. And talking about that finish line, whoever doesn't make it past that finish line gets cut from the next obstacle course. You better make sure you make it past that finish line, because if you don't, you go into the grinder. There's a max of 5 rounds. Losers get coins depending on how many rounds they lasted. And the winner gets a golden crown. Now, both the golden crowns and the coins are used as in-game currency in the store. Oh, didn't I mention? This game has microtransactions. You can get color changes, new skins, new costumes, and even new emotes as well. What's the main problem, you ask? Well, things are quite expensive, cause getting a crown is tough. You either win all 5 rounds, or wait until you level up to a certain level to get a crown. The game is also kinda cheap with how many coins it gives out. So you're stuck playing the game over and over and over until you raise enough coins to get the costume you want. That or just pay real money for more coins in the game. While I'm at it, let me get this hatchling costume. It caught my eye last time I was in the store. All I gotta do is finish the game, head back to the store, and... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, of course. As if having in-game purchases wasn't bad enough, they also put the items on a timer, as if to taunt us. Oh, what's that, Zero? You want this costume? Yeah, actually. Well, too bad, loser. You're gonna have to wait 21 hours to see it back up on the store. Yeah, I don't get why companies put their goods on a timer. It's actually really frustrating for players to save up the cash they need only to find out it disappeared for some arbitrary reason. Anyways, screw this. I already have a customized character. See? Here's my bean person. I call him Relámpago Anaranjado. Now, the game does give you other ways to learn customizable items. As you complete rounds, you earn experience. The more experience you earn, the more you level up. The more you level up, the more items you unlock. See, I unlocked a new skin that I like using as well. I call him Skyrat. Now let's talk about the obstacle courses. These courses can be categorized into racing, team, and survival. In the racing course, you race to the end. These seem to be the most abundant kind of courses you'll find in Fall Guys. They're quite fun, and each course differs a bit in how they're laid out. Some will have seesaws as obstacles for you and everyone else to get through. Some will have you dodging huge pieces of fruit, and others will have you smash through walls to get to the finish line. And if you somehow fall off the side, or die, don't worry, because this game doesn't end until the allotted number of bean people reach the finish line. Next, we have... team games. These aren't as common, but boy are they annoying. These games can have you doing some ridiculous tasks like tagging someone with cooties, grabbing the enemy's team's tails. Wait a minute, is that some kind of innuendo? Other courses will have you collecting items, or, God forbid, playing soccer. Team matches are some of the most annoying game modes available in the game because it is a complete toss-up on who it is you'll be playing with. If you're lucky, you'll end up with great teammates that actually work towards the goal. And if you're not, you'll end up with brainless, mouth-breathing morons that probably drink a bunch of paint between rounds. I swear the only thing that can make this worse is if you end up on the yellow team. I'd much rather get stuck on blue or red team with paint drinkers than being on yellow team. Heck, I'll take green team too. Look at those guys. Filthy yellow team. Just like Pokemon Go. Team Instinct? More like Team Extinct, am I right? Oh, Candela. You're the only team leader for me. And now let's talk about survival courses. These are tough. You literally have one chance to advance to the next course, and one little mistake can cost you the round. These courses can have you dodging through holes in the wall. They could have you running on rolling platforms while also dodging walls and poles. They could have you remembering the position of certain fruit on platforms so that you don't fall. And then the toughest one, the hexagon platform tower. One wrong step, one trip up, and you fall. Your job is to run on these platforms as they disappear. Miss your jump, and you fall down another level. Hopefully, another platform will break your fall. If you're not lucky, you fall straight down and hit the pool of pink acid stuff, and you're out. As mentioned before, make it through 5 rounds of this, and you win the coveted golden crown, and bragging rights for the next 5 seconds. This game is pretty fun and offers a unique take on the Battle Royale genre. However, I do have some issues with this game. First of these issues is the music. Don't get me wrong, the music is very colorful and fun to listen to, for about the first 30 minutes. After that, you just end up hearing the same 2 to 3 songs over and over again, and it gets really old really fast. As mentioned before, you're going to be spending a lot of time playing this game if you want any of the nice looking costumes, emotes, and skins. So changing things up with some new tunes would be a ton of fun. Next are the issues you get while playing with friends. It's quite easy to invite a friend or two into a party and get down and dirty. However, while playing with your group, it's pretty tough to tell apart your friends from the rest of the gaggle of stubby bean morons. I mean, sure, a red pointer is placed over their heads, but it's quite small and isn't easy to see. Perhaps changing that to their player tags in big bold text or making the pointers bigger could help. Also, if you get knocked out, but your friends are still playing, the game doesn't automatically have you spectate them. Usually, it's some other person who's playing like he or she is trying out for the yellow team. It's a big hassle having to scroll around just to find your buddy so you can spectate them. And my final issue with this game is the fact that you're always online. I know, some of you in the comments down below are gonna say something like, well, what do you expect? It is a Battle Royale game after all. And I understand the sentiment. However, as a gamer, I want to have access to my games whenever I'm online or not. Anybody remember MAG? This was an always online first-person shooter for the PS3. It was pretty good. You could play with up to 256 people on one huge map. It was fun for a few years. Until Sony decided to take down the servers, that is. Now this game is pretty much a coaster for my cups. And that's what I fear about Fall Guys. Without an offline couch multiplayer mode, this game is only good to play for as long as Devolver decides to keep the servers up. You'll never be able to enjoy this game again once the servers go down. I would definitely add an offline multiplayer mode for us to enjoy with friends and family. It would totally sweeten the deal and future-proof this game. Luckily for us, Mediatonic and Devolver Digital are planning multiple seasonal content drops for Fall Guys, which means they have plans for this game to continue well into the future, which will give us plenty of time to enjoy this game before they pull the plug on the servers, and plenty of time for us to finally win a golden crown. But even if I never win a golden crown, at the end of the day, at least I'm not a filthy yellow. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this quick scope video. We definitely enjoyed making it. Let us know in the comments below if you ever tried Fall Guys, if you're thinking about getting it. Did you get it while it was free on PlayStation Plus? Go ahead and try it out. You'll probably like it. Anyways, this has been Zero. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you for more awesome content later.